Hey everyone, Mark Price here at devslopes.com, and in this video we're going to get you up and running installing Xcode. And so go to developer.apple.com, and you can do this in any browser, but I do find that when using Safari and the Apple websites, they tend to run better. They probably did that on purpose. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Develop tab, and by the way, there's tons of great information here that you should definitely read, and we're going to click Downloads. It's going to ask you to sign in, and if you haven't created an Apple ID yet, ever, then you're going to want to do that now. This could be your iTunes account, whatever you've used for Apple in the past. If you haven't, go ahead and create a new one now, and then go ahead and log in. And once you've logged in, you're going to see a screen like this. Now you may see some different numbers here like Xcode 10, Beta 7, or Beta 8, or Xcode could launch. And so at the very top you typically see the beta versions of software. So what we have here is Xcode 10, Beta 6, that's the current version of Xcode that's in beta, and the release version of Xcode is actually 9, so Xcode 10 hasn't come out yet. And then we have macOS Mojave, that's the new operating system that they are releasing, and you do not need Mojave to run Xcode 10. However, if you want the dark theme in Xcode, you're going to want to download Mojave. That's up to you. Every beta software comes with its own set of problems and issues, and it is very hard to go back. So in our case here, we want to download Xcode Beta 6. So I'm going to click Download. And while that's downloading, I want to scroll to the bottom here and show you some more things. So at the bottom, they have the release software, or the tools and software that are released to the public that are not in beta. And this is where you could download Xcode 9. And so I'm going to ask you to go ahead and download this. If you see Xcode 9 down here and Xcode 10 up here, go ahead and download this so you can have both of them on your computer. Okay? And when you click download on the second one, it's going to pull open the App Store, because the release software of Xcode only goes through the App Store. And what you're seeing here is the new revised Mac App Store on Mojave, and you can just click the little cloud or the download button whether your App Store looks like this or looks like the older version. So we want to get both Xcodes on our computer. When Xcode is done downloading, you're going to get a file. When Xcode 10 is done downloading, as you can see right here, I have this Xcode 10 Beta 6. Now to install it, simply double click it and follow the steps, and it will install Xcode Beta. And then the Mac Store version will actually continue to download and install once it is finished. And when it's done, what you're going to see in your Applications folder, if you click the Finder, go to Applications, and if you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see Xcode Beta.app and Xcode app. They can both be on your computer at the same time. And so the important thing to know is in this course, you can do all of the apps with the release version of Xcode, except the apps that are iOS 12 only. Specifically, that would be anything with new core ML models, or anything in the courses that says iOS 12. Those are when you would need to use the Xcode Beta. Everything else in the course can be using Xcode 9, the release version, or if Xcode 10 has been released to the App Store and is no longer in beta, use that for all of them. And so this is what we're going to be using to build the applications throughout this project. And if you've installed Mojave, the operating system, you're going to see the dark theme in Xcode. Let me show you that here. If we open up the Xcode Beta, you're going to notice that it's dark. The whole screen is dark. It looks really cool. We can open up projects with it like so, and see how cool and clean it is. It only took them 10 years to get this out. And then if we open up the Xcode 9, okay, it's white. It's different color. And you can of course maintain the white theme if you desire with the new Mojave as well too. It lets you pick when you're installing the operating system. So that's it for now. That's Xcode and Xcode Beta, and let's go ahead and get started.